Hello, everybody! As you probably know, it's me, TheRedMageKro, and welcome back to Metaphor ReFantazio, where we are going to be talking to the king here, Denny. I say king, chieftain, where he said to come talk to him before we head out. So... Oh. Oi, hi there. Actually, do you have a moment to talk? I think you'll find it to your benefit. My benefit? My benefit? What about your benefit?
Thanks.
Well, thank you for your concern, but you don't need to worry about me so much. Instead, let me help you with this staff of mine. It's a divine relic which has been passed down through generations of chiefs. Though to describe its power is a challenge. You've met fortune tellers who can predict the weather in other cities, haven't you? They've descended from a priestly lineage, and I share the same power. In addition, if I use this staff to pray, I'm not yet certain, but I believe I could clear up stormy weather. Once a day, that is.
What?
Clear up stormy weather? Would that extend to making places that are way too hot cooler? That's right. Although, again, I've not tested this power extensively. That's why I like to use it to aid you if I can. Let us put the limits together. Take a toll on you? It is indeed a resounding force, and is rather taxing. As such, I would hope you would compensate me accordingly. I'm not certain how well it'll work, so it won't require payment for this first time. But next time, I'd like an almighty golden stew, or 20 marbled bluefin tunas. I'm sorry. Wow, how the hell do I even get that much? You can also ask Zenny to change a dungeon's inclement weather to sunny for 3 days. You can only change the weather for one location at a time. If the weather looks bad at a dungeon you want to visit, ask a Denny for help before going. Note that while you gain more experience in battles fought during inclement weather, there are downsides as well, such as turn icons no longer decreasing by half when attacking an enemy's weakness. Almighty Golden Stew is Yufa's speciality dish. Oh, gonna miss her cooking, huh? Well, could probably get a lot more out of our travels with powers like this on our side. Then shall we try it now? I'd like to power your power. Very well. I'll first divine the weather in each region.
The weather.
If there's bad weather in a dungeon, I may be able to use my power to clear it. Any place you'd like to check?
We'll face danger here.
Yeah, so
This place.
no matter what, these areas are going to be like hot, hot, hot. We got it. Hot, hot, hot. We got it. Hot, hot, hot. We got it. So, with that being the case,
Place.
we will go to the Land of Ceremony first and foremost. Land of Ceremony, it's a place perpetually plagued with bad
Will
weather.
that be all?
Is this where you'd like tamer weather?
Now
Yes,
then.
please. Well then, allow me to call forth my power. Yes. Oh, great heavens. Excellent. It went well, I think. The weather should hold the place you selected for 3 days. Yes. Alright. So we need to cook him food. But like the thing is that I don't
What now?
know how to check recipes. Yeah. Not really a lot that I can theoretically get, I don't think. Yeah, I won't be using that.
Hey, mister.
You have... Ooh, you have more stuff now. Oh. I see. You have talismans. That's good to know. I'll take 6.
Hey, mister.
Because I feel like that's going to be important. Yeah, I need better wisdom. Okay. Well, either way, that's... we're gonna go ahead and also check with the person who has all the information I'll need. Because they're going to have solid information on things that I very much
Fancy a
need.
bit of info.
I love some info. I would love this. Thank you.
Want in on this?
Land of the Ceremony is a special place for us. Before they venture outside the island, our youth go there to face a trial. It's not mandatory, of course. According to what I heard, the trial itself is tasked the subject with defeating the monster within. It's said to be a bizarre creature that doesn't resemble any living creature. I wonder what it is truly. Rumor has it that it likes to summon its little friends. Its companions strengthen it. And when it hits you with a barrage, and then it hits you with a barrage of wind magic. Apparently it's weak to fire, best to use that to your advantage and end things quickly. Also, there's a bird-like monster called a Leogryph there. The closer you are to it, the worse its attacks get, so we want to be in the back. Or using wind magic, since it won't be effective. Gotta make sure we're ready first. I think a visit to Academia is in order. I think we're good with Academia, as of right now. Oh, there is something that we should definitely check. Archetype trees. So, we very much can't, and we haven't gotten Summoner just yet. The only one who has that is going to be Yufa. And as you can see, no one else can get it. So once we get this trial that she basically has done, that'll primarily be what we use.
That is...
So I just want to check it and... Okay. Oh look, she's gonna need to know Magic Seeker in order to actually get to this. Wait, 38,000 mag? Holy cow! 16,000, that's actually not that bad. But holy hell, that's a lot of mag! And we get that at rank 6? Oh, hell yes! Either way, she is gonna need some Seeker.
Fascinating. This right here, all right?
So, we're gonna give her that.
I'm counting on you. Of course.
She is going to definitely need it.
I must.
The Seeker Archetype! The gift of the people's faith in me! I shall use this power to rise to the occasion!
I
Alright.
feel new power surging within me.
Okay. So, we at least got that. It's funny how both of them are actually the only ones that start off with wind magic, actually. I think that's perfect for both of them. Huh. Either way, there's still the point of getting the general to where I kind of want it. I also did Lucky Find in order to farm those Magla things. I think that it definitely helped, but I can't really tell because we weren't really in battle. It depends on what battle means, right? But I feel like after doing so, it did feel as though I got a lot more Magla pills than what I was originally getting, so there is that. We're very close to getting Megiddo, Frigid Fortress Tactic. There's a lot of stuff that I'm really looking forward to. And then for this, 32,000. Of course that's gonna go down, but geez, man. But with that also being the case, wait, actually, we also have these. And all of these, holy crim. Yufa, you get those for now. MP will always go to me because I'm always kind of the dedicated healer slash mage user, really. I could technically increase my strength because I'm kind of jumping around everything. I do kind of need somewhat of a balance of just about everything. So, yeah, there's that. Now, the main thing here is, what do we spend these hero leafs on, right? Now, when it comes down to Heisme is very close to being what he needs to be.
Steady effort is
Which,
key.
now he's very much where he needs to be. And he's getting better agility. Strahl also is getting... He's already there. He could become samurai, but we need to get him to general as soon as we possibly can. I think that we used, because I didn't really, like, do a lot, we kind of, put this onto, like, commander, and then that way, he's closer, at the very least, to getting to where we need him to be. Because these ones are going to give him a lot more to his lower level stuff, rather than Swordmaster, where Swordmaster is barely getting anything, right? Like, he's getting more out of, you know, Commander than he is out of Swordmaster, so I think that's where we definitely put that. Now, we could technically, and I say this with definitely a technicality, keep everyone as they are with their master, but I don't know how I feel about that, right? Like, we see that there's this white bar here. So, if I were to, like, go into Archetype details, there's 130. 400. I think that it gets EXP by the thousands, and that's why we had like 6 of them. And for every 1,000 that they all get, that gives us 1,000 to spend somewhere else. So we could technically keep them like that instead of having to swap them out and the like. We'll see exactly how that works. I don't know how good that is. Me too, sir. Me too. Okay, where am I going? Well, okay, great change. King through the land. You know, even though we beat the dragon, it's kind of frustrating that news of such a crazy feat probably won't make it off the island. Yeah, no, definitely. But right, let's go ahead. Let's go back to our gauntlet runner. Surprisingly, Hulkenberg doesn't have anything. But I think that, like, Hulkenberg is kind of waiting a little bit.
Right. Time for the old girl to shine.
Which kind of makes me want to, like, not immediately go. But I think I should be fine enough to just go. Right? Like...
I apologize for taking up your time like this, but oh, wait, no, this is not the right voice. That's Gallica's voice. I apologize for taking up your time like this, but I simply must take this trial. I must get stronger.
You've nothing to be sorry for, love. We're friends. Helping each other's what we do. Sorry we skipped you, Heisme. You're our friend too, but we were kind of deep in thought when you said that. I'm sorry. But whatever it takes, we'll knock this trial out together. I am just chopped liver here.
I should very much like to go there.
Very well. I'm counting on you and your help, everyone.
It's your call.
I'll have to make camp for tonight, but we'll arrive tomorrow. The question is, can we make it back by tomorrow night? Just leave it to me! So long as you don't go dragging your feet, of course. So let's go!
Let's move out.
Okay, here we go. Don't forget, stay alert till we get there. Let's do it! Let's do it! Let's do it! Do it! Do it!
Can you hear me?
Oh, hello there! Can you hear me? Nurse's voice is echoing over both the room. Some kind of altar that appeared in the lounge? Yufa said something about it possessing divine powers! So give it a look! What? Praying at the altar. Oh, use it to dedicate a heart arrow, which may increase their MP!
What the heck?
Oh, hell yes. Actually, I very much like that. I like that a lot. MP is very important to me. It's very, very important. I wonder why it increased our stat. Maybe if we don't use it for a while. Alright, so I think he said that he wanted like the almighty golden stew. We need limp goldfish for it. Which that would technically mean that if we want to make that, couldn't have like used whatever it was. We shouldn't have used up both. Ah, that's annoying. Because we kind of need another one of that. Which technically means that we won't be able to really use the altar. What's the plant now?
Ah, the hero's leaf of life bore fruit. Hey, why don't we harvest it?
Let's harvest it. Ooh, there's something else in the dirt.
Geez, this machine can make the soil so fertile enough to grow these seeds in only a day. So, well, a lot of things get attracted here, and sometimes things we didn't plant grow too. If it's, yeah, you might be able to use it for tail bait. How much do those basically... 1,000, so it's basically just that. I could use this on Hulkenberg's thief, but that's primarily for like magician, which she doesn't really need to a degree. We'll continue upping commander for Strahl. There we go, so now it's level 15. Lovely. Now, I wonder what will attract more of the limp goldfish. I'm actually... Ooh, look at that! That's actually really pretty, even though I do not like this amount of water. I'm gonna see what gives me the best amount of, like, limping goldfish. Oh no, it's worm bait. I think I'm out of worm bait.
Understood.
The truth is...
Yeah, I'm out. I'm absolutely out. There's still a chance that I could potentially get it, but I'm more likely to get other sort of items.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, well if that's the case, and I can't guarantee me, like, a goldfish, I'd rather see how much MP that we basically get for offering up a prayer, you know? We technically should also cook something. Something that won't necessarily... Oh, but like the main thing is that if we really want to like... Well, we'd still have the quest for the slaying of a monster. We could cook it there, come back, and then basically make the stew. As long as we have mellow milk and lumibee. So we just gotta make sure that whatever it is that we make, don't end up using the primary things that we're looking to like make. Yeah. I say we make one of these. And Hulkenberg knows how to make it. Lovely. Why is it purple? Like, I'm not even gonna, like, look at us cooking it whatsoever. Because I do feel like a lot of them are relatively the same. Just, like, little tiny nuances, really. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. I pray here, my allies. Time to pray.
Wake up then, who are you gonna pray for?
Oh, so I get to pick who gets some more MP, huh? Yufa has a lot of MP that they use up.
I reached out to the dragon god. Pray that Yufa farther receives its blessing. You seem like you were praying fervently. Perhaps your prayers will be answered.
A strange power beginning to flow elsewhere. I believe Yufa's max MP increased. 5. So minimal. Like it's not as minimal when, like, you know, it all adds up, but still doing that like every day when something else could be done, that's where it gets a little bit different. Well, this is Norris. I got something on the old girl's radar, so we'll be taking a short stop. Really?
As the sunset stretches the gauntlet
pretty.
runner's shadow across the
Hate the water, though.
they arrive at the prismatic sea. Sailors whisper of an otherworldly view visible in these parts, if you survive the terrors of the deep. Yet somehow, the sailors have never found an unimpeachable source, and the party was about to understand why.
Oh. Okay. Definitely not a little bit worrisome.
Pretty.
Oh, wow. I've never seen so much red in the sky. It almost like it's on fire. The setting sun is akin to a streak of crimson ink, bleeding its color into the sky and sea alike. I'll be darned, Stroll. I didn't know you were such a poet. Isn't that surprising, Crow? He was raised well. His parents gave him a good upbringing.
Oh, right.
I suppose that's true, yeah.
Be that as it may.
Our problems feel so trivial when faced with the true sublimity of the natural world. It almost makes you want to scream, doesn't it?
Hmm?
Oh, now you want me. I mean, you lost me. Both. That does make me want to scream. It does. I want to scream right now.
But
Juna, don't you feel the urge to sing when you see something such as this? Well, I suppose. There are moments when I feel like I just want to express my feelings with a song.
Oh my.
Wait, was that your way of requesting a
A
performance?
special little number.
Well then, I must oblige. But this sea air isn't great on my vocal cords, so I'll keep it short. I feel a newfound wisdom as I enjoy Juna's singing amidst the gorgeous view.
all right.
Nice.
Hello.
Yeah, I've captured the moment to paper. Quite the executive piece, if I do say so myself. It's almost as though you can still hear the young miss singing, isn't it? I'll give this to Maria later and tell her what I saw.
The gauntlet runner arrives at an encampment.
Beautiful.
And sensing no imminent
So
threat,
supposedly this
she
game
breathes
is like
a collective sigh of relief.
65
The day
hours
draws to an
long.
end, and
A lot of
all
the
left
episodes
to
are an
wonder
hour.
how to spend
Most of
the
them can be a little bit
evening hours.
over. So to a degree, we're almost done. Like, that's a little bit like jarring, I should say. Oh, she does have her helmet! Look at that! I want this. She has her helmet, but it broke and she's polishing it. Her hands are going through it though, that's a little bit unfortunate. But you know what? That's fine. Who's really looking at that to a degree, you know? I really should kind of like... Oh, top secret poetry. Do not read. What'll this up? Bold black letters on the cover. Do not read. Something tells me this is Juna's creative journal. I haven't read it yet. It's probably something Juna wrote herself. It says do not read it. But doesn't that just make you want to look inside more? Read the book. I may gain more courage. I need courage. I need courage. I need courage. Clusters of cryptic phrases and abstract drawings fill the pages. Was this written in some sort of trance? The difference between moonlight and starlight. The difference between me and you. The difference between love and romance. Inquiries like these flood the pages. Don't know why, but reading through this has got me in a cold sweat. Shivers are running down my spine. Well, you can certainly say that artistic expression is a serious business for Juna. I feel like glimpsing Juna's raw creative passion has increased my courage by 5 G's. I'm gonna be reading the hell out of this book. Because I really want to see Brigitta's ending of her story. And I also want to get the merchant too, primarily. But you know what? That's about it, really. I mean, it's not just about it, but still. We should definitely grow, like, some more plants, especially if we're getting roughly around, like, 2 a time.
Whoa.
Let's pop the hero's leaf of light seed in there then. Remember to leave a bit of space in between the seeds. You need their space as they grow.
Alright.
The land of ceremony rises
Okay.
over the water's horizon. The sun blazes down on the island year-round, giving way to scorching heat. Coming here eventually came to have ceremonial significance, as monsters who could survive these conditions boast extraordinary strength. Not even thieves dare to come near this mausoleum. The party rouses their spirits and steps inside.
Beautiful. To a degree.
Behold, the land of ceremony. This is my first time stepping within it.
Now then,
We should make our way toward the inner area, correct? And then he said we should prepare for a fight. He also said that we could have whatever treasure we find. We probably won't be back, so we should take him up on it.
Right.
Yeah, this is more of a fair trade, so don't give me that. Oh, I must apologize for being such a great burden, line of you felt, yeah.
Did you read my very thoughts?
You wear them on your face, love. Bit of an open book. I can see why your brother worries.
Hail!
Not to dampen this spirited chat, but we have no idea what lies ahead. Best to stay sharp from here on.
Leave it to us.
Crow, lead the way.
Man, doing everyone's voices is swapping between them.
Just a second, I sense something. This feeling, there's something
So,
there.
hey,
Only for a moment. I thought I sensed one of the relics Nervous was looking for. Make sure you don't miss any treasure chests, okay?
You got it.
What now?
Oh yeah, that's right. Heisme. Heisme needs
see.
this.
Fascinating.
Sniper.
All right.
9,000. Oh my god. Actually, let me think about it, right? Because in order for... like... is there a way for me to, like, see Nourish? It's only at 3, so 4... 4 would technically... it wouldn't lower it. It would be, like, at 5, so... yeah, you know what? A little bit lame that, like, you know, we have to, like, pay 9,000.
I see.
Did I say a shame when I see that we have like over 100,000 mag? Hold the phone. I have so much mag, I don't know what to do with it. Do it. I mean, I get that like the later ones are gonna cost a lot, but you know they're also gonna cost less because, well, you know, we're gonna get like a lot of things that make them cost less. Still. I hear the voice. Oh, worthy heart who tempers anxiety into strength. If thou prepares to strive for victory even from a distance, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the gunner. The sniper! They shall fall before they even see what hits them. You just focus on the front and leave the rear to me. Lovely. Oh well, I see the archetypes, yes. I'm very pleased. My own research is coming quite well. Hero fruits. Hell
retained
yes.
my edge.
I think I will keep him as thief so that we can get some more of that. The only way that this kind of doesn't work out very well is that you need all 1,000 in order to go into the brain, help me out here, into the archetype before you can get the actual like fruit that bears. So that's the only real downside when we're primarily looking at this. Let's see. So, where is... How much does that help? Not a lot. Okay. Well, either way, we should definitely edit the party because, I mean, we're gonna probably need Yufa, but yeah, no, hell no, just Heisme, Hulkenberg, Yufa. Yes? Oh, yes? Yes. Yes. No. No, 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 no. I think Heisme was primarily last. Because he was the last one always in the party, right? We'll just go with that. We're exploring this area today, right? Everything ready? Yep, let's go in! Yeah. So there is a place that sells the limp goldfish. We just have to find it. Could have sworn I didn't see it, but it should be there.
Everything's pretty standard.
Oh yeah, what?
What now?
Actually, thinking about it, you go to item, fire attacks are effective.
On this.
Or they venture outside, yada yada.
Just between us.
Its companions strengthen it. Apparently it's weak to fire. Leogryphs. Attack from a distance, use wind magic since it won't be effective. Okay, so you know what? Actually, thing is how that's the case. Yufa's not very good here. Let's go Juna. Then Juna has already the no, we don't want the Wizard's Mask. We want the Seeker's Mask. That way she's she has a resistance to wind. The guy over here, I'm gonna talk to him. Hello.
Hey, you.
We shall serve as this trail's witness. The magma shrouding this place will only grow deeper you descend into the lower levels. Though within those depths, you may meet skeletal monsters reanimated by magma. Lances and swords will have little effect on their kind. Encountered skeletal foes in the Grand Cathedral, right? Maybe we can defeat those in the same way. It'll be a grueling trail. Lady Yufa, please be cautious. Okay, but then what is this area up top? I wanna know. Can you show me? I wanna see what the place. Okay, they're actually really strong. Oh my god, we have recolors of these guys. They make us sick. Oh, this is not good. Oh, this is not good. Oh, this is not good.
Slow. Dodge, Hulkenberg. Like poetry in motion.
Do I even want to be here anymore? No, not really. Get me out of here!
Nauseous. Anyone have medicine?
Trust me, we all wish we had medicine, but we don't. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, something's going on. Okay. But let's go ahead and kind of like run around until she gets rid of her sickness, I guess. I'm gonna be getting rid of skeleton monsters, actually. I think being cleric would actually be better.
Never take your health for...
There we go. Okay.
What
And
now?
then, just to make sure, don't need psych. I would actually like... What is going on? Why is everything, like, deciding that it wants to do something else? I do want fire. And we will keep all of that. Okay. Pretty sure that if we use mage, everything is fine.
Watch out. Keep it fine.
There we go, like I said.
Sweep them with
Now accept your fate. Nothing
Have anything? No. Okay. We'll go ahead and we'll use Mama Moment.
I'll show you, Captain.
And we'll hit them all with fire. I mean, hey, you know, if it works, then it works, right?
Deny the all power of kings. Time
Go ahead and hit him.
this.
Ooh. Dang, you know what? We're pretty good.
Only one left. Finish the mission.
We're pretty darn good. Look at that.
Great work, everyone.
Good. 'Tis done. I continue to grow.
Don't get.
Yeah, we only get like. The one other thing is that you don't need that anymore. You need the pipe. Means that you can be using something a little bit differently. What could we give you? Would be good. Yes. Then we'll go over to you. I prefer that because if I'm going to be healing, I'm going to be using up a lot of MP.
Come on.
For you.
Where it hurts.
A preemptive
There's no
strike.
time for prayer. I'll use what I must.
I don't know what these guys primarily do, but we can easily get rid of them to a degree.
Two remaining.
Nice
that-
going, Captain. This is just what I need. Burn! See the finish.
Okay, it resists fire. What about ice?
Only one left. Finish the mission. Clear.
Okay, well, we'll get more information by defeating them, which will definitely be good. But still, kind of troublesome enemies.
There are still enemies nearby. We need to
Come on, cat.
Help!
Well done. The scourge.
Okay, hold up. Give me a moment.
What now?
Okay, hopefully, by closing down the internet, that fixes it. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe there was something that was like there that was like using some kind of like memory of mine. Oh well. Not like I was actually having anything open. I was originally thinking that maybe it had something to do with along the lines of me uploading a video.
This is bad. They're onto us.
I want to get rid of this first.
Alright, how's that?
Dude, they could just...
Where it hurts. We
Nice.
destroyed the crystal. Thank goodness.
These are everywhere. Oh my goodness. Okay, well... Please don't be a mimic. Nope, not a mimic.
Alright.
What a find.
Ooh, Archetype experience 3,000. I would actually very much like to use that. Because it's so much, we'll use it on Swordmaster. It would probably have been better if we used it on General, really, but it's fine either way. There's a lot of things summoning a bunch of things I don't want to be anywhere close to. It's a bit much, in my personal opinion. Let them explode, it's fine.
What an incredible
Ooh.
find.
That must be quite rare.
Dancing Flame Fan, increase fire and fiery strength. Ooh, hey, look at that. You get a better fan. Lovely.
We've been spotted. On your guard.
Did I just get shot?
Again. That was all of them.
Monsters come on. They'll need
I
more
got
than this.
shot!
Look out!
Oh, guard duty! Nice. Okay.
Now we strike.
Let's see. One enemy.
This
No.
doesn't feel right. I leave it to you.
We'll do this together.
Godly blessing.
Maybe
Revive
there's a
all.
better choice.
Ooh, but no.
Light.
You hit their
We'll do
weakness.
light with
No
him.
one here fights alone.
Nice blue. Sable dance. Really? Okay, well that's fine. We still got the Crimson Flame! Which is even more powerful.
Shooting got one.
Is that comrade? Let be your strength. No. Come.
Not enough for like
They're weak to strike attacks. Smash them up.
anybody weak to ice. Not really.
Oh, shut
You're
up.
annoying.
3 enemies
You
left.
think yourself
We can
equal
do
a
this.
favor, if I may?
Come forth, royal soul. Flare. Let's finish
One for
this.
the captain.
Fine work,
I
Captain.
call upon a royal soul.
I don't really want to like use up too much of my NP all at once. We'll just do that.
That's the last of them. The way's clear.
Remain vigilant. There are still enemies about.
That should finish it, I think.
Definitely annoying, that's for sure.
Come on.
That worked like a charm.
All right. How's
Keep the
that?
pressure on.
That takes care
There
of the
we
crystal,
go.
I believe.
Kind of annoying with the
that's all of them.
archers. But it's fine.
Right here.
For you, gods.
All right, let's push through. Come on. All right, let's push through. Come on.
Well done. The scourge is no
Okay.
more. You found something. Let's take it with us.
I think there's a bunch of places that we can go though, so we'll just go ahead and
Let's stash
grab
that
what we
somewhere
can. Ooh, I love it when there's a diagonal corridor like this.
They saw us. Stay on your toes.
Oh no, that's just primarily me. Hello. Over here. Anything? No? Okay.
This is
Couple of
bad.
areas
They're
of
onto us.
Magla, it's fine. Oh, that must be like the hippogriff thing.
All right, how's that?
We'll fight it.
Let's do this. Get ready.
We should have just not use wind magic.
I'll
Gotcha.
use what I must.
Why, hello.
I would love to steer Crossiad.
Power.
You weak to fire? No?
This is just what I need.
Okay, well,
Raging
I'll
fire.
burn you. Hopefully.
Oh, power of heroes.
You weak to ice? No. Okay. Oh, that's right. We don't want to be in the front row, do we? Oh, I messed up already.
Nice one,
Ooh,
Captain.
nice. Okay, well,
Falling back. Face me.
ooh, that's right. I actually have that.
Darker arts.
Falling back. Clear it.
What about light? Your resistance to light.
Moving to the fast dancer.
Well, we'll just continue to do what it is that we're primarily doing. You weak to Piers? Yes.
Got them right
Let's
in the
go.
weak spot.
Rancor.
We'll
Commendable
deal
bearing.
quite a sizable amount.
Honestly, we've taken a lot of hits.
Let's go.
And we're doing fine, I feel.
I'll show you.
Or it could be weak to electricity.
Not too shabby. Let's keep this up, everyone.
It's one of the two.
Not bad at all.
Well, I hope we've seen the last.
Let's see, hold up. I feel like while this is like really like nice, getting 1,000 before like being able to spend it is a little. I kind of want to say irritating. It's not irritating per se. It's just kind of annoying. The time for your curiosity is later. Our enemies will not afford the luxury.
Come on.
Oh wait, did I level up?
I'm right here. I shall rise.
Ooh. Guess what? I'm leaving that one alone. It's right near the entrance. We can get these doors down somehow. That's a good EXP grind. Assuming that we can leave.
We're weak against this. Do it again. That worked like
Look at that.
Keep the pressure on.
Look at that. I mean, this one's kind of annoying to fight because it's in such
That worked out.
a tiny area to a degree. Just get rid of it.
Would seem we've won the day.
I didn't really, like, think about it. Oh, I could have grinded this area up. I'm kind of a little bit miffed on that. Unless these seed areas respawn, which I don't think they do. I don't think we've ever really ran into, like, a situation where they respawn. Oh well, if they do, they do. If they don't, they don't. Getting darker. I can hardly see what's in front of me.
Careful.
Don't worry, we got your like little thingy.
It's all clear.
Oh, 46.
We're safe. The crystal is no more.
Quick, let's finish.
Lovely.
Sweep the wind style. Wind isn't working.
Yeah, it's weak to
Try hitting
pierce.
something else.
Assassin! No, I'll be taking that.
Why, hello.
Oh yeah.
Treasure.
Clear it. Burn.
Watch me. Raging fire.
Oh, power of heroes. Perhaps for all that we strive for.
Oh, either way.
Mockingbird got them
Ooh,
right.
Think yourself
nice.
assassin. How about this?
Let's see if I can inflict it with that, with Hex. Because if we inflict it with Hex, that means all dark damages do a hell of a lot more, but it doesn't look like I'm able to.
Behold this power.
Unfortunately.
My mistake.
Come. As the point of a sword.
Mockingbird got them right.
Now
in the
accept your fate.
Nice. These enemies are actually quite easy to take down.
Victory's ours.
But if they are weak to pierce... Hey.
Sniper!
And then we can change his formation to being in the back. We should probably change a lot of our formations to be in the back for now because of the people we're trying to fight.
Our enemies have discovered us.
Take this.
Looks like they found us.
Draw steel.
We can go ahead,
We are
explode. I do not mind. Honestly, thinking about it. Where is it? There it is.
Hey, let's push through.
Our enemies are
Sweep them with style.
Hell yeah.
I'll use what I must.
Myriad shots.
You hit their weakness. Ties, May.
Pierce through.
You hit their weakness. That's your opening, Captain.
For all that we strive for.
Hulkenberg got them right in
Reel
their
and
weak
run.
spot.
Oh, power of kings.
Let's see. Physical deals weak physical pierce damage to all units. So there's only one.
Come forth, royal soul.
Don't underestimate. Fast dancer.
Dealing a lot of damage to it, and it's not getting out of stun. If we use its weakness, does that mean that its stun gets pushed even farther in?
Now
Because if that's the case, I actually didn't know that.
Hit their weakness.
I like that how, like, his gun is like a horse.
You hit their weakness. That's your opening, Captain. They sure don't give up easy.
That was 3 without, I think. And then it came out of stun. So I think that hitting its weakness while it's in stun is actually really freaking good. Gotcha.
a halfway decent result.
We can breathe a little easier now, I think.
Interesting. Like something
all
along
clear.
the walls.
Everything's pretty standard. Would
I saw
sure
something.
be a
Ooh. Hey, that treasure chest. Oh, is this the one that has Nurse's thing?
Amazing.
Mossy pillar. Yes. And a strange shaped pebble. It radiates with a mysterious light from within.
Okay, so
I wonder. This has got to be one of those relics that Nurse wanted, right? When we get out of here, let's show it to him as thanks. Yes. Lovely. Okay. Now we should be able to go through here. There's a little switch right here. Opens up this, which is real nice. I think it's to quaint little room. Nice.
All right, how's that?
They're gone. The danger is
Alright.
behind us.
Let's push through.
That's all of them. We're
Nice.
safe for the time being.
Oh, are we back at the main room? Yeah, we're back at the main room. Cool. Okay. Well, we might as well make them explode again, right?
They're onto us.
Oh, and then can we... Come on, I should be able to shoot you. Dang it. Oh well. Came from that way. Hi.
Oh there!
Past this point, the influence of magma becomes more pronounced. A profound darkness consumes the area and will hinder your progress. You should not linger within this place for too long. I pray for your success in this trial. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you. Not really.
Oh, they saw us.
be careful. There's more of them.
Don't worry, they're just exploding, except for this guy.
I see
This'll
you.
do it.
I think we got them all.
There we
We'll be
go.
safe for a while.
Oh, it's the Griffin bird. Wait for it to turn around.
Hey, all right.
This is our chance.
Look at that.
Let's give them a fight.
Sniper!
You hit their weakness.
Let's go.
Ties, May.
Pierce
You
through.
hit their weakness. I call upon a Captain.
A lot of the enemies seem to burn easy, which is nice.
Through them. Hulkenberg got them right.
I'll
in their
use what I
weak spot.
must.
My aim is true from any vantage.
Oh no, look, it's like it's already out of
This behold this power. Great
out of stun. Maybe we just got really lucky with the last one. Hard to say. I will say that it is very surprising how weak this monster feels. Right? Like, is it just me, or does the monster feel a little bit weak here? Because, like, I feel like other monsters, especially that, like, Manticore, the stone one, would give me a hell lot more trouble. Hi.
Marvelous.
We cannot avoid this fight. Stand ready. Hey, let's push through.
I knew I could count on you.
Hey,
Such an elegant fighter.
That takes care of that.
Lovely. Okay. Almost seemed a little bit trivial, but it looks like this one's
Amazing.
pretty easy. Gotcha. I think I gotta go in there.
come on. All right, take this. How's that?
That was neatly done.
Come and get me. Hey. Come on.
Something about those wounds. You don't look good.
Not, my good sir. Sir.
Hey, this'll do it.
You did it!
Take this.
You got rid of the crystal.
Thank you.
Great job.
Okay. As long as we are in the exact same...
Let's push through.
I'll fight you. I'll do it.
Now get it!
Fight is power. Come on.
You hit their weakness.
This is just what I need.
Oh, power of heroes.
Hulkenberg got them right
Now
in their weak spot.
accept your fate.
You hit their weakness.
I wonder if it has something to do with being hit
Don't
by
underestimate
her
Hold
attack.
this power.
Hard to say.
How's
I'm
this?
obliged.
Very hard to say, I feel. We need to test it out.
Look out.
Thank you.
Is that all?
I just... It kind of feels as though, like, the damage we're receiving isn't, like, too worrisome. But, like, we're also taking, like, a frick ton of turns, so...
You hit their weakness. Watch me. Opening, Captain. Raging fire.
You know, there's also that.
All that we strive for.
Hulkenberg got them right in their
Oh,
weak spot.
power of kings.
Gunner, come on.
I've got just the dance for
Yay! So dumb whenever I can kill somebody with a physical attack.
Victory's ours.
Hope this hit.
There's still enemies about.
Hey, come on. Let's push through. Come on.
Impressive.
Like that.
Your training has paid off.
Let's push through. Come on. Hope this hits.
That takes care of the crystal.
This'll do it. Hey. Catch.
There we go.
Add it to the collection.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure that, like, cleans up, like, yeah, the majority of the map. Okay. I don't know why. I like it when I complete, like, a good chunk of the map. It probably has to do with, like, what's it called? The, Etrian Odyssey. There's, like, another game that kind of does the exact same thing. Main character's like a dragon.
Let's push through.
And, like, you get, like, a golem. You get...
Sniper.
You also get a gorgon. And the whole thing is that you're trying to, like...
That's your
pass.
strategy.
Magic Knight.
You're trying to, like, get these things that gives you, like, wishes. Okay, so that's not That's not it. We just got extremely lucky with that one in particular.
Magic Knight!
Got you.
Child's play.
Oh wow, it has an attack that we've never even seen before.
You hit their weakness. Nice
Set it up.
moves, Heisme.
I want to see what this does.
Look here.
I wanted to see the damage, though. I want to see, like, the cutscene. Whoopsies.
Stubborn, hey?
Magic Knight! I'll run you through!
Oh well. Always next time.
Smooth finish. Great work, everyone.
Not bad.
Power can be
Steady effort
so
is key.
intoxicating.
Ooh, wild salvo.
We
Nice.
made short work of them.
Let's go ahead and open up this. So realistically, we didn't really need to open this to a degree. Unless, like, we left and we wanted to, like, come back. We did get, like, a couple of these. Holy jeez, that's a frick ton. Kinda don't want to use it anymore than that. You just kind of like almost max it out. I'm not spending any more on that than I need to.
I have retained
I
my
just need to
edge.
get this to like level 10. Yeah, I'll kind of like not go any farther than that. And this also needs to get to level 10 as well.
I'll always aim higher.
There we go.
What now?
We are kind of low on some MP because we're just kind of like chewing through a lot of our skills. We don't need a lot, just enough to get us through the rest of the dungeon, which, who knows. This could be like the last area and then the door's right in front of us. Hi!
Well, isn't this
Thus
my
here lies
honor?
the chamber where you be undergo the trial, acquire the proof you seek. It is impossible to know what form your anxieties will manifest as, but please know that all of us, the chief included, await your safe return. May fortune favor you, Lady Yufa. Okay. Interesting. So this is...
What now?
And there's even like a little grindy spot. Oh, I really shouldn't.
General!
They saw us. Stay on your toes. Yeah, nice work.
I kind of missed the bugs. The bugs were very easy to like farm with General.
Archetype's abilities feel stronger.
Are you
What's
all
over
right?
here?
Don't
Hello.
push yourself.
Ooh,
What
why is
now?
it gold?
Come on!
Why is it gold? Scared to open it. Hello?
This looks valuable.
Fortune smiles upon us.
Your white helm. Good endurance. Can be purified at the church.
What now?
Are you all right? Don't push yourself.
Lovely. I'll keep that one alive for
feel
now.
great.
Ooh, sniper's at level
Wow.
10, which means that everything is in place.
Assassin!
What now?
Everything's in place for Heisme for when he's ready. Lovely to see.
What is this?
There's something strange ahead. I assume it's the trial itself? Go ahead and help me save.
Yep.
Okay, so now there are a couple of things to really help us out. So the Flame Vanguard's nice. I'm gonna leave healing to Hulkenberg, hopefully. Because there is something that we're gonna need, which is Dekaja, which will get rid of all buffs from the enemy, because I don't think that our good pal here has learned that from Faker just yet, because I remember it being pretty low. Pretty far in, I should say. Anyways. But everyone's in a good position, so let's go ahead. As you don't have Yufa in your... What's your call? Oh, I forgot. I'm gonna have to have Yufa in my party. No, what? Summoner is fine. You know why? Because it does get... So long as I have... Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. That is actually quite the predicament, isn't it? And it's not like I can just, like, give steal, I don't think. Because, like, steal is, like, an inherent ability. I don't think that's steal... No, I can get steal. I could give steal to someone else. Or I just don't be general. I could technically be wizard. Wizard kind of has the same problem. No, it does not, actually. Okay, so I'll be wizard. I will get rid of Hamon. We'll get Dekaja. And then we will also have Steel, which is something that you typically wouldn't have on your...
Alright.
On your mage, but when things get tough, you know what? You give it to someone. So, I'm sorry, Heisme, but you are going to have to stay behind. For Yufa, and then we will also put you in the back. I really want Hulkenberg here. I should also give Hulkenberg fire instead of ice, seeing as how they're weak to...
Alright.
They're weak to fire. Okay, and then there should be like something that she should have. Bit rate. There should be like one for defense. Yeah, we'll go ahead. I don't care if that's on him. Give him the other one. The hair breaches. Kind of needs that better. I also would like... I would very much like it if our main guy, Strahl, would actually level up Commander.
Alright. Well.
Because if we can start him on General before fighting a boss, that would actually be much better.
They saw us! On your toes, everyone! They're weak against this.
So let's go ahead, just for now. Cleric. The reason we're doing this is just primarily, like I said, it's to help.
Stay on your toes.
It's to help Strahl become better,
Keep it up.
right? Because I don't want all this like EXP to go to Commander, and then Commander like gets stuck with a little bit extra.
Watch your health. It's not good. You're weak against this. Do it again.
At least that's just kind of like how I would prefer it.
Alright, how's that?
My archetype's
There we
abilities
go,
feel
okay.
stronger.
There we go. Okay.
What
Now that that's the case, Strahl, because I General.
Fascinating.
So we'll go ahead and study this. Yes, it's a lot. It's fine.
Of
I'm
course.
not, like, cringing at the amount that I had to spend on that. Tempers, and I shall bestow upon. But this is the power of the general archetype. It feels right. May my tactics lead us to victory. Being able to see the tides of battle will only become more important as we continue onwards.
Right. I could get used to this.
Okay, so now he'll do that. And also to kind of like help him out.
A new ability.
Ooh, nice. He's already at 4. Now let's go ahead and change back into Wizard.
Wizard!
Also, wait. Actually, I'm thinking about it. Yeah, I don't want that. I want the thing that hits everyone. There we go. Okay. Now we save.
Yep.
Thank you. Okay. And now we go in. I can feel it.
I can feel it. This is where the trial will be held. Are you prepared?
Let's go. You're the only one who doesn't have... I could have given you something, maybe. What the frickin' hell is that? Huh.
This must be what my brother mentioned.
Oh, I see, I see.
The bizarre shape. I see. So it's the testified through this without being intimidated by it.
Leave it to me.
Nothing we aren't used to. We pull our talents. There's nothing we cannot accomplish.
Everyone.
Yes, I feel that together with you, I can do this. Please, lend me some of your strength.
Of course.
Well, of course, love. Let's go, everyone. I don't like this. I see that there's an eye now. My team was already assembled. You suck.
This is the last of the trials. Let's give this all we've got.
Vitus power.
Agreed.
Fire.
Also realize that we're also
What's happening,
not in the best
Raging
place.
fire! You hit their weakness. Don't let us
Even
down,
my...
Juna.
I can do this. Perhaps this will be too strong.
I'm just gonna use her to actually, like, give us some medicine.
I shall use this.
No need for, like, Hulkenberg to, like, have to heal us and waste her turn.
Only hit them right in their weak spot.
Burn.
Fast dancer. Burn!
Still not burned, oddly
Everyone
enough.
is counting on me.
Here I go.
Anything that I really want? I could do this, underthrow, and like give him some heal, some form of heals, I should say.
Burn!
Two turns to summon and then do something. Fence Rose.
Wizard! Fire!
You hit their weakness. That's your opening, show you. Raging fire.
Hit everyone.
Don't
I
let
shall
us
do
down,
my
Juna.
best. I must concentrate.
Yeah, I have a little bit more.
It is your turn. Yeah, Yupa hit their weakness.
Magic Knight!
I was about to say, like,
Right in their weak spot.
we get like to keep that? That's a little bit wild.
Watch me. Burn!
Wow. We defeated that quite well. Jeez.
Okay.
And see, that's why we changed Stroll over to Commander, so that he would get all that.
Even I had more to learn.
I mean, either way, he still would have got at least one hero leap, but at least he gets the full thing without Commander taking up some of
A
it.
new power to wield.
You know? That's just my thought process.
I wonder if what you got earlier
Oh.
could serve as that proof of victory you want. I mean, I'm not seeing anything else you could use.
It's over here. Oh no.
These bones are aged. Old relics of my fellow countrymen. I wonder how many have fallen here.
Huh?
And what do the trials mean to them? My own deeds merely live in their shadow. Because it was only by chance that I entered my fight.
That's part of your trial, I guess.
I'm sure all of this is part of your trial.
Is it?
I'm sure.
So you're saying that the path which led me here, all my experiences, it was all a trial?
I would assume so.
There's a favor I might request of you.
Okay.
For my entire life, I have seen myself as an offering. I thought of nothing except that duty. That's why panic took root in me.
Okay.
But at the same time, if my past had been any different, would I have had the strength to defeat that monster? This trial has shown me I am more than an offering. While it revealed my weakness, so too did it reveal my triumph. Now, my only desire is to seek a deeper faith in myself, so that I can go wherever I have decided to go.
Okay.
But while the outside world is still frightening, I'd like you by my side.
Yeah.
I know I have room to grow as far as believing in myself, but my belief in you is already as the tallest oak.
Oh. Of course I'll stay with you.
Of course. You needn't even ask.
How happy you make me. Finally, I understand. This power which burns within me. That is the proof of victory I truly needed. Only
Cute.
I can know what I might bring to bear. That must be what my brother wanted me to learn. I've made my decision. I will fight for the good of everyone and everything. For all the world. What's this? A handshake?
Yeah.
Wait, I see you're offering me the type of handshake practiced by those in the outside world.
Is there an issue? Is there like a custom where this is like marriage in your tribe? I can sense Yufa's trust in me as well as her determination. Nani?
The Oracle Priestess, Yufa. Within her dwells the virtue of the Summoner. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Okay. Lovely.
My heart is aflutter.
Oh no. Have I just unlocked a new route? Can now study the summoner in academia and see what powers await you.
But,
Is there something wrong?
Is something wrong?
oh, sorry. It's nothing of import. It's just that, for the Mustari, handshakes mean two different things. One meaning is simply trust, which you offer now.
Yes.
And the other meaning is... well... it matters not. Please don't let it worry you. My sincerest appreciation.
All right.
That is quite funny. And also kind of concerning.
Now then, I thank you greatly, and may I suggest we turn toward home?
I want to explore more.
I'd like to explore a little more.
Yes. Would be nice.
What now?
And then we'll go ahead, we'll use these light things in order to try to get this to 10 a lot faster. Honestly, I do like how fast these things actually make leveling up other archetypes. It's actually a real big help.
Yep.
Okay. Hi. I am most pleased to see you once again, safe and sound. This is defeated the manifestation of your anxieties. The chief is eagerly awaiting your safe return. Thank you. I think we primarily have gotten just about everything. So technically, we could just leave. Yeah, I don't really want to stay here longer than I basically need to.
Gallica.
Let's head back.
I am fairly certain, right, that there might be like 1 or 2 other like things that might be hidden there. But I'm not really in the mood to go looking for them. It'll be night soon. Let's return to town. Can we go back to the city and have a nice dinner? Let's have it, yes. Tired, huh? Let's think about what to eat. Oh yeah. And before we get like Stroll into Samurai, I want to get him to like, you know, rank 8 and see if that lowers the cost even more. Back to the Virgo town.
Quite grateful.
I already said it previously, but I would once again like to reiterate my gratitude for aiding me with my task today.
My starry trials are quite interesting. I suppose it's now rare to mark the transition into adulthood by facing down a scary foe, but this is on a whole other level. There are so many skeletons about. I suppose many fell there without ever completing their trial. Rather harsh for a rite of passage. Perhaps the island's harsh environment inspired the ritual. They needed warriors hardy enough to withstand the worst of these lions and made a trial to match. Whew! Good thing that we were able to convince the Magnus brothers to say yes, okay.
That was a job well done.
Okay. There we go. A nice little reprieve.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Let's go and try to find where this, you know, goldfish is located. It would be nice to find it.
Then.
Oh, I hear a voice. I don't care, Barden. Barden, you're like the last person that I particularly want right now. I'm sorry to say. Honestly, I think the goldfish has to be like the meat person that we were talking to. I probably just didn't see it, which is definitely a possibility.
Hey, mister.
Unless you... No, you're the weapon person.
What'll it be?
It has to be you, right? For me... No. No, it's not. What the hell? I know that I read about it. Give me a moment, guys. That's northwest? Of course, I opened this up. Okay.
Alright then.
Oh, look at that. It's like right up
Let's head there
there.
right away.
Okay. I mean, makes sense if they're going to be catching fish here, right? Makes a lot of sense. Hi.
Welcome.
Thank you. The island's not... Yes, I'm selling fish. Great. I want a lot of this. And now I can close down that. Okay. Maybe not that much. Like, maybe like 12. 12 sounds good. Yes. Alright. So I am going to definitely bug Strahl.
Yeah.
No more putting this off. I must steel myself. And then, like, by doing this with Strahl, we get to see what happens to the others when we max them out and deciding whether or not we want to finalize their involvement. You know? Because if this lowers it by a hell of a lot more, then that'll be great. But what if this does something better, you know? After all that's happened, I find myself thinking of my parents. Wonder how they would say if they would see me now. Wish I could only tell them all that's transpired. Well, then let's go now.
Thanks a bunch.
Truly? Thank you. You've been such a great help. Can you point the gauntlet runner towards my village again? Yes, we can.
You know, I'm truly blessed with good fortune. I was
Yes,
born
you
into
are.
nobility, lived a carefree childhood, and I even survived a human attack. But more than all of that, I've met people I can trust. I'm further blessed in friendship. Sometimes it frightens me. I question whether or not I deserve to have all this.
Oh, Strahl. Just prove it to yourself.
If you have doubts, just prove to yourself that you do.
Exactly.
You're right. I'm the only one who can do that, after all.
Yeah.
After all, I was only able to help the people here because of my parents' wealth.
Yeah.
The inheritance just happened to be in the royal capital, and the people of Harlia were coincidentally in the same place.
I mean, it's not luck, it's... Because, like, if I say it's luck, then, like, you know, oh, you know what, luck is the thing that, like, is the reason that you're successful. No. It's all's well that ends well, I feel.
Maybe you should be glad things turned out so well.
Yeah.
I suppose you're right.
I don't know. Maybe it would have been better to, like,
I don't
just
regret
say it's
losing the full
leave of
inheritance
luck,
as I
you
did
know?
for a moment. Given a second chance, I would do the exact same thing.
Alright.
I think I defied my parents in some way. That's my only regret in all this.
I think they'd have done the same. Yeah.
I'm sure they'd have done the same.
I just don't know.
Aww.
Even during the attack, my parents shielded me from the fighting. They told me to get to Grand Trad with all haste. Grand Trad. And Geef said my parents told him the same. They wanted everyone to flee to the capital. And then the merchant in the capital was the one keeping the inheritance. Is this all really coincidence?
I don't think so. It was probably
It was
intentional.
probably intended to happen this way.
Yeah.
If that's true, though, do you think my parents might have intended the inheritance to be...
I think so.
Oh, the family treasure my father mentioned in the letter. He wasn't talking about the inheritance. He meant the people.
Oh.
A nobleman is the shield in his people's hands, durable enough to protect them, but light enough to carry. Else what value does he have?
Exactly.
I continue to find ways I never understood my parents.
Oh, Strahl, you sweet baby boy.
But you
Oh
do
no!
understand.
No, I didn't mean, but that was probably the best
So
one.
the way I used
Yeah.
that money, was that what my parents would have wanted all along?
Yes.
I'd always thought I'd been a worthless son to them.
Oh. Like, I could be like, that's not true. Parents don't think like that. As a matter of fact, you've honored them. I feel like this one is the best one.
You've done your parents the greatest of honors.
Exactly. You've turned out great, Strahl.
Have
Yay! We got so much from that. Holy
Father.
cow.
Mother, leave the people of Harlia in my hands. No. Leave the fate of this country to me.
Oh, Strahl! Yeah, you're fine, man.
Someday, I will restore our home. Everyone will come back to live in peace.
And I won't let anyone take it from us, ever again.
Oh.
But this isn't about my family. This tragedy must never be allowed to be repeated anywhere. On my pride as a noble, I swear it.
Actually, now that I'm really thinking about it, because we've just finished the Dragon Island thing, that kind of opens up a little bit of a question to me. If the humans are attacking our anxieties, then wouldn't that technically mean that the people of Halia were feeling anxious about something? Feeling so anxious that it invited the humans to come and attack? Is that how it works? I'm not sure. But one thing I can say, that I can sense Strawl's unrivaled trust and his determination to change the future.
The proud noble Stroll, keeper and heritor of the warrior's virtues. By the grace of his newfound powers, work together to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
Ooh, it's red now.
I'm going to change the future with you.
Oh my. Look at all of these. Increases skill inheritance slots of the warrior lineage to 4. When Strawl attacks a human-type monster, critical rate greatly increases. Okay. Strawl is ready to acquire a new heroic embodiment? What do you mean? More skills can now be inherited by the warrior lineage in academia due to the effects of Scion's innocence. Okay, but what about that last one?
My friend, hope is only a step behind a clear conscience.
What was that last one?
My parents' mantra has never been more clear to me. You keep moving forward. Do what you know to be just. And I will be just a step behind, no matter what. Look back, and you will find hope. Don't forget that.
Okay. The vision of Halia restored cleared in my mind. I spent a moment enjoying the wind on my face, and returned to the others. Thanks to Strawl's strong faith in me, I now have full support of the people of Halia. I feel worried. Virga Island, yada yada. Nope. Don't tell me he's forgotten. Yeah, and Nurse comes to mind. Also talked to Juna, but Nurse is actually a hell of a lot more important to a degree.
What now?
Actually, one thing that we never actually saw. Heisme is the only one who's made it up to Sniper. Need Magic Knight? What the hell? I'm curious, actually. I'm actually really curious about that. Interesting, but, Strawl. Good sir. Like, what did it mean? Like, honestly, like, what did it mean? I'm very... Oh, whoa, wait, we can just, like, flat out see this now? Dude, why does it look so sick? And it even has blades on its freaking shoulder guards? Hell yeah! What the hell? Automatically increases the wielder's attack at the start of battle. Dude, regenerate 3, recovers HP significantly every turn. That would actually be really good for Pugilist. Halves damage but renders caster unable to dodge. That wouldn't be too bad, actually. Jeez. What was that last one?
That is...
I just need to finish up that. Okay, well, let's go ahead and we'll do Nurse's part, and then we'll call it an episode. Hello. Magic Igniter, enormous. No, I wasn't first.
Oh-ho.
Hello there! Come to check out the progress with the lance? Well, you ought to know I'd never worked on it so where the brothers could see. So how goes the relic search? Have you found anything? Even if it seems like a piece of rubbish, show it to me anyway. There might be a hidden trick to it like the others. Yeah, now that you mention it. There you go. And this is... looks more than rubbish at a glance, but I say it never hurts to be thorough. If this goes here then... Ah! Capital! Ha! Never gets old! Absolutely magnificent! All the wisdom of the ancients sitting in the palm of my hand! Rather gives a chap the strength to go on.
That's awful.
It's like this every time. At this point, I think your reactions are more interesting than the relics, Nurse.
Well.
Oh! So this what's-it set up like this, eh? Then it could be forward compatible with modern design. Oh ha! Eureka! I'm struck, lad! Thunderstruck! The Nurse a moment ago was a driveling buffoon compared to the now! And it's all thanks to you, my boy!
Thank you.
Lovely. Oh! I could finish up Stroll right here, right now, actually. But you know, the more I see them, the more mysterious they get. They're fundamentally different from igniters in both process and function. Ordinarily, magic isn't viable without magla and magic igniters, whether for the gauntlet runner or otherwise. In fact, this country's technology practically relies on magic igniters. Dangerous dependency on that. Might be why I'm so drawn to these relics. Or you lot. You dislike igniters?
No.
No, they're fine things that are quite worth researching, but wielding power beyond one's limits is a fast track to madness. I've seen it happen, my old boy. Yes.
The truth is...
Took a lot of experimentation. I'd rather forget that. Truth be told, I was once approached by the government to personally participate in igniter development. They'd gathered up some astute carapace who had no other place to go, and subjected them to experiments after awful experiment. Of course he didn't. He didn't stop it?
About that.
No.
The experiments had already started by the time they'd gotten around to asking me. At that point, my descent would have been met like an insect underfoot. I lost track of several engineers I once considered friends that did participate. It's hard to imagine what evils they worked there. Us tech-minded maniacs were all too easily led astray. Dangle some new technology in front of our eyes, and curiosity will win over ethics every time. I never openly opposed the projects. Absorbing myself in Gauntlet Runner research, thinking back on it, I suppose that was an easy way to bury a guilty conscience. Naive as it was, I wanted to be responsible for an invention that inspired dreams, not one meant only for death and destruction. And now, after all that, I've been kicked back down to the bottom rung. This is actually a step up.
No, no.
I'd say this is more of a step up, no? You're not wrong! These days I get to cruise and ramble as I please, with a seat in the prince's own rudder! Though it's only because of my past choices that I can show off my best work nowadays. And the entire kingdom is fine venue for it! A scholar could ask for nothing more. I can sense Neurus's pride as a researcher, as well as his deep trust in me. Very nice. I love it.
I'm a lucky man to be part of your grand quest.
Dang right you are. Glad to have you, Neurus. All that said, I hope you still keep an eye out for these relics, eh?
This one's important.
However...
Something is nagging at me, though. Why the devil are these relics pieces so scattered about the world? Seems to me like they were all once part of a greater whole, so is this some kind of natural, coincidental dispersal, or something else altogether? Well, next time you bring a relic, we may very well get the answer. Counting on you as always. Thank you, Neurus. What did wayward Neurus and left the room?
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Speaking of which...
Oh yeah. Since we're gonna be here for a while, I let Basirio and Fidelio know that we were gonna be settling here for a little bit. And I can't imagine they responded to that with a chummy little nod and a smile. Hardly! I made something up about how the tide was too unstable to sail on. I mean, that's one more little lie on top of the heap. They bought it, I think.
Most helpful.
Is that so? Well, that works out in our favor. Now we must simply carry on as we normally do, doing all our unusual activities so as not to arouse their suspicion.
Well then.
Right.
I don't have the courage to do this alone.
Ufa comes to mind. Okay. Still nothing with Hulkenberg. I feel like I need something level 4. Yeah, I need wisdom. Gotcha. That would be very important to get, so I'll probably, like, see if anything can give me wisdom while we travel. Before we end, I definitely want, get General
Right. I could get used to this.
up to level 10. There we go. And what level is, level 11, honestly, like... I could try and get that to 15 so that we could get Seeker up. But I don't know whether or not I want that right now. Do I want that right now? Or do I want Stroll to have more attacks? I think I want Stroll to have more attacks. But I am finally going to get Samurai.
Fascinating. This right here.
A gallant who perfects the path of the blade and continues to fight for those who cannot take up arms themselves.
All right.
16,500 mag is required to channel the samurai for the first time. Yes, please.
I'm counting on you.
Yes, I would entrust Straw with this power.
Of course.
Then hear us, O valiant heart. Yes, yes, yes. Bits and bobs, and doohickeys alike. Hear the voice of the past hero soul. O worthy heart, who tempers anxiety into strength exalted, thou art ready to bear thyself and fight with all thine heart. I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the warrior. The soul of the samurai, my pinnacle. Its strength is beyond compare. I shall wield this sword in thy name of justice. For my pride is the blood that flows through my body. I shall be noble in purpose until the very end. Samurai archetype is awakened. You can now change archetypes from the main menu.
New ability.
Look at how much damage. What the frick, man? We get 4 things to change it all up. We could do Raging Edge so that we can deal physical slash damage to everyone. Though I think Giant Slice... Huh. I think that would be pretty good to get. But what else do we have, right? Like, I could get Fiery Strike and Icy Strike just so I have elemental coverage. But the main thing that I think that this class is going to primarily get more out of it is going to be like Heat Up. Going to be something like we could technically do martial lore, but we could do slash boost. I don't know if we really want to be doing basic attacks. Like, if doing only like 50, doing 50% of 50 base 50 power strike would be like 25%. It's not that much. I could give him Formation of Vigor to try and up everyone's physical attack, even though that's not really what we do. I could do Matarukaja, but yet again, I think he gets something that's relatively close. Of course, Gold Attack, I feel like, is always a necessity, just in case. Overall, you know what? Raging Edge. No. What do you get, really? Don't really get anything else except for Thunderblade. Getting something for like Slash would actually be very good, so go ahead and get the Raging Edge. There we go. Now he has a medium of slashing, a heavy AoE. He'll get thunder, which a lot of our people don't typically get. The only thing that he really has to worry about is Pugilist, which is already almost there. Jeez. And then, like, he'll be able to get that as well. And he'll be able to use whichever one kind of fits the bill. I do very much want him in the party for now. Get rid of Yufa. There we go. For Strahl. Get rid of Juna for Heisme. Yeah, it's like the old times, you know? Okay, either way, this video has gone on for long enough. Thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this episode, and I will see you all in the next part of our adventure. Bye-bye. Kika, Kika, Kika. How am I going to get more summons? Bye-bye.